Good morning, friends, and welcome to a very unusual day in my life. We're already off to a great start because I had to chase Bruno around the yard. Why is it an unusual day in my life, you might ask? Well, Zoe has been in Indiana since Sunday. So 5 days now, it's been just me and Bruno trying to survive. And today I kind of have like an average size coaching day. I think I coached for maybe 4 hours. And then I'm recording a podcast. And I'm going down to Boston for practice. So I just thought I'd bring you guys along because this is realistic and I don't know, maybe you guys, it'll give some insight into what my life is actually like, because I get comments sometimes where it's just like, must be nice that you get to work out all the time, or like, I wish I had all that time. I'm kind of busy, so just woke up and I'm about to take Bruno on a walk, but first I am going to eat breakfast. We've got BBN, key lime pie on deck. Gonna make a sludge bowl with, I ran out of graham crackers, so it's gonna have to be granola, which is still good. This is the finished product. I think it looks good. It tastes delicious. Breakfast is done, so now I take my daily health stack. I already had my reds and greens. So next up I have a fish oil, a multivitamin, and a joint, a joint capsule. It's like, can you see? 4, 5, 6, 7 pills. So of all 3 of those, I probably felt the biggest difference once I started taking the fish oil, because I don't like fish, so I probably don't get enough omega-3s in my diet, so this has been pretty game changer for me. And then I take the joint supplement because I play rugby, so my joints get beat up. And then a multivitamin because I don't get everything that I need in my daily eating. And that's okay. Do you want to go for a walk? No? Okay. So normally Zoe and I get up at 6 a.m. We take our pre-workout, that's banana, honey, salt, and our actual pre-workout, like our caffeine, straight to the dome, and we get to the gym at like 6:30. After that, I would go and coach. She would come home and walk Bruno. Because she's not here, I have to switch up that routine a little bit. So woke up, had an actual breakfast, taking him on a walk before I go coach, and then I'll just work out after and get some work done before I coach again in the middle of the day. Then I'll come home, grab him, grab all my stuff for Boston, go to the high school to coach for a few hours, and then we'll drive the 2 hours to practice. And yes, I am wearing a weight vest on this walk. I always do. It's an easy way to get my zone 2 conditioning in. I take him on 2 walks a day, ideally. Sometimes I take him on 1, Zoe takes him on 1. But either way, it's 20 to 40 minutes of zone 2 conditioning every single day. You don't have to overcomplicate this stuff. Just wrapped up my first session of the day. It's 8:52 in the morning. I drank a Gatorade Zero and I put my pre-workout and endo pump in this before I left the house this morning. So my face is tingling. I'm ready for this workout. It's 2 days before our game on Saturday. So my weekly training schedule is as follows. Monday is upper body day, typically more lightweight, higher rep stuff because I'm coming off a game on Saturday, so I probably am feeling beat up. Tuesday is my lower body day plus practice, so sprints, explosive movements, and then more low rep stuff. I don't need a ton of volume on my legs because I don't want them trashed for rugby, because that's my priority. And then Wednesday, I'll typically just do like a light conditioning session, like zone 3-ish stuff, depending on how I'm feeling on the bike or on the turf, and it also kind of depends on the weather. And Thursday is another upper body day. More low rep stuff and low sets, low volume, just like Tuesday on the legs, because now we are 2 days out from a game, so I don't want to be super duper sore going into that. Friday will be a full body primer, a few sprints just to get me feeling fresh, one full body exercise like a snatch or like medicine ball throws, just stuff that gets me feeling good. And I also have practice on Thursdays. So that's what my training schedule looks like. Just wrapped up the warm-up, which consisted of a lot of forward and backwards rolls on a mat, jumping over a hurdle, just doing a lot of groundwork. I think a lot of athletes can benefit from more groundwork, especially contact sport athletes. It just preps your shoulders and your body awareness and your ability to get in and out of positions quickly off the ground. So now we're moving on to our power series, which is barbell throws and band resisted plyo push-ups. Now it's time to do pull-ups. I'll do 3 sets of hopefully 4 reps of just body weight. Time to bench press, 3 sets of 3. We're gonna try 125. We'll see how it goes. I am not a naturally explosive, springy like person, bouncy person. You know when you like see someone that's really athletic and they're just so like quick, like sharp? I'm not that. So my training for the past 2 years has really been dedicated to being more explosive. We are towards the end of the first half of the WPL season before we have a break for the month of July. And even in the month of July, I'm probably going to play in a few sevens tournaments and hopefully at Can-Ams. So for the past March, April, May, June, for the past 4 months, the goal has been like maintaining while still trying to make small improvements, because I cannot afford to be sore, because when I am sore, I'm slow, and my priority right now is rugby, and I am like giving it my all. So it's sometimes I can get in my head where it's just like I like don't feel like I'm making a ton of progress, but I am. It's just slower progress, and I'm fine with that because my rugby skills are improving. I don't really know where I'm going with that, so I guess if you're struggling with like being that like you're not naturally like explosive, like you have to train that, and getting stronger is not going to make you quicker. So it's kind of finding the balance of both. I'm also not training with a ton of volume right now, right? I'm in the gym 3 days a week, maybe 4, and like I said, priority is to feel good for rugby practice and rugby games. Hopefully during July I can hit it a little bit harder, just because sevens is fun for me, and like 15s is also fun, but there's gonna be less pressure with sevens. All right, workout done. It is 10:07, so a little over an hour. Now I have about 50 minutes until the podcast interview with another BPN ambassador. His name is Parker Bowen. He's a professional hurdler, like track and field, like sprinting over the hurdles. So that'll be really interesting. I'm excited for that one. So now I'm just gonna hop on the computer, get the back end stuff done, like programming and scheduling before this interview. It's 11 o'clock. I'm gonna start this podcast with Parker. I just did some research onto opening up an apparel store. So it's been a productive hour. just wrapped up that podcast and it went fantastic. I was a little nervous at first. It was my first time ever actually talking to Parker, and so I hope I made a very good impression. And I think everyone's gonna, like, especially all my track and field athletes, you're gonna get a lot of value out of this one. So that's gonna go live tomorrow, which is Friday, June 9th. This YouTube video is also gonna go live tomorrow, June 9th, so make sure you watch both. Now I've got 10 minutes before I'm coach the adult CrossFit class, so I'm going to prep for that. They got rope climbs and power snatches on the menu. It's a fun workout, honestly. Just got home from the gym. It's like sprinkling, raining out. I don't think it's supposed to rain in Boston, so we're gonna say hi to Mr. Bruno. We'll eat some food, pack up our stuff. Practice got moved from 7:30 to 9. It was also moved on Tuesday at the same time, so I'm gonna get home before midnight tonight. Bruno! Oh my God, I can hear you. Where are you, honey? Bruno! Hello! Hello! Hello, Mr. Man! I'm running a little bit late, so I'm going to keep this quick. I set up my peak sleep for when I get home tonight. I've got food for my, like, snacky dinner type thing. I've got a cream soda because there's a little bit of caffeine in it. And since Zoe is not here to take care of Bruno, he's coming with me. So it's like 2:30 and I gotta get over to the gym, the high school, for 2:40, 2:45. So just wrapped up at the high school, and now I'm just took Bruno around the parking lot to make him go pee and get a little exercise before we go down to Boston. 2-hour drive. It wasn't too bad of traffic on Tuesday, so hopefully it's the same today. Also, forgot his leash, but I have a band and a carabiner. Life as a strength coach. Little travel update. Traffic is bad. So I'm supposed to get there, at least my GPS says I'll get to the field at 7:09, and practice starts at 7:30, and I'm still gonna have to kind of take care of Bruno, at least just like get him outside, take him on a little loop, make sure he pees. Stopped and got gas, and he already ate and drank some water, so that's one thing off the checklist. I also was able to change in this traffic, so today is just a boom, boom, boom type of day, but I'm gonna be home before midnight, and that is huge. And Zoe comes home tomorrow night. That's even huger. Just got home. It is 11:40, later than I wanted, but there was traffic, like I said, going into Boston, so I didn't really have time to walk him before practice. So after practice, I took him on a little walk around the field. Oh, come on, just perfect. I'm tired, man. It has been a long week, and I'm really excited for Zoe to be back tomorrow night for a lot of reasons. One, for help with the dog, but two, I just miss her. But yeah, that was a day in my life, taking some peak sleep before I go to bed. Tomorrow I have a full, like really full day of coaching. I think like at least 8 hours. And so it'll be another busy day. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you, like, comment, subscribe. Really, all I really care about is you guys liking the video and subscribing. Please do that. It helps grow the channel, helps support me. I appreciate you all, and I will see you in the next one.